Gorilla Tag's Halloween update is here, and with this they brought some brand new cosmetics. But there's a problem. These cosmetics are awful. So in today's video, I'm gonna be making my own Gorilla Tag Halloween cosmetics. And you may be asking yourself, Cooper, how is this even possible? With a simple mod called Banana OS, I can make custom cosmetics. So let's hop into Blender and make these cosmetics. Alright, so we just loaded into Blender. Let's start making these cosmetics. The first idea for a cosmetic I have is the balloon from the movie It, which is a very popular horror movie. So let's go ahead and start making this. So I started off making the balloon with like a little rod. In Blender, this is called a cylinder. I shrunk it down and made it bigger just to try to get the right size. Eventually, I got the perfect size. Then I would spawn a sphere. This would be the actual balloon. So I placed it on top of it, and I had to shape the balloon correctly so it actually looked like a balloon. This took a minute, but I eventually got it. Then I textured all the meshes, made it a little shiny, and boom, we're done with the first cosmetic. This is the Gorilla Tag It collab. Alright, the first cosmetic was done. Now it's time to work on the second cosmetic. And also make sure to subscribe because at the end of this video, me and my friends are gonna hop into a code and try on all these cosmetics. Alright, so I made a new project. The idea I'm going for this time is the Ghostbusters backpack. So let's spawn a cube. I have to shape the cube somewhat right so it looks good on the Gorilla Tag back. Dude, I gotta shrink it down a little bit. Eventually I got the perfect size. After that, I duplicate the box and shrink it down so I can make mini patterns. Basically, this just helps the texturing and makes it look a lot better. I did this several times and eventually I added like the little circle part at the bottom of the backpack. I was using a reference photo from Ghostbusters, so that's how I knew how to make this. After about 20 minutes, I finally had the model done. But there was a problem. There was no textures, so I had to texture every single thing. And about 5 minutes later, I completed it. This is Gorilla Tag's Ghostbusters collab. I hope you guys like this cosmetic. Let's move on to the final cosmetic. Alright, so I created the last Blender project. I'm gonna try to make the Ghostface mask from the movie Scream, which is one of the biggest horror genres. So yeah, let's get to making this cosmetic. I started off with these little circle things and like inverted them. I kept on doing this so I could get like a circle-y shape, because it needs to look like a mask, but it also needs to be like a hood that goes over your head. After a while, I finished this circular shape, and then I added a sphere that went on both sides. This would be as the head shape. Eventually, I had the right proportions and I added the eyes and the mouth and nose. I started to make the hood afterwards just to make it look creepier, and it looked really good. Alright, so now it's time to apply the textures. After I applied the textures, I realized that the eyes kind of looked weird, so I rotated the eyes to make them look a little better. And yeah, this is the final cosmetic complete. This is the Ghostface mask. Let me know down in the comments below if you would actually buy this cosmetic in Gorilla Tag, and let's go test these out in game with my friends. Alright, so we're just loaded into Gorilla Tag, and I got all the cosmetics in the Banana OS mod. But there's kind of a problem. Supposedly the Scream mask that I made was really bad and you couldn't see out of it, so we kind of just scrapped that cosmetic. So we only have 2 cosmetics to show. So me and my friends Congo and Pezzy are gonna hop into a code and check out these cosmetics. So let's go. Alright, I got my friends Pezzy and Congo. We're about to test out the cosmetics. Alright guys, pull up your watch.
Go Power Ranger!
Put on the It balloon. Alright, so we got the first cosmetic. This is the It balloon.
It's almost as big as something else.
As you can see, we all have the cosmetic right now. Georgie! Come touch the tip! Why are you floating? Okay, guys, time to put on the Ghostbusters backpack. Yo, I got it on my back. That looks sick. That actually looks really cool.
I'm not gonna lie, I would much rather wear the Ghostbusters than this lame ass thing, bro.
Alright, Congo, would you wear this cosmetic instead of the main cosmetics?
Probably if it was like 1,000 shining rocks.
Alright, Pezzy, would you buy this cosmetic if it was real?
Oh, for sure. I love this thing.
Alright, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see me create more Gorilla Tag custom cosmetics, get this video to 100 likes and I will create my own Halloween update. So yeah, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe right now. Come on, subscribe. Subscribe. Okay, just subscribe already.